Hello everyone and welcome to the Maven Dojo. Traditionally, Asuka is known as a defensive character. She might be the hardest character to attack into due to her multitude of parries, sabakis, and panic moves. While these are very strong in their own right, it can make her predictable. First, I'm gonna cover her regular punishment, but I'll talk about her panic moves in the end. You can technically punch parry the second hit, but I wouldn't recommend it. You can interrupt with anything up to 15 frames, or you can sidestep. This move's not only her 10 frame punish, but also a very good way to end the round. You can actually option select both of these strings by punch parrying. Just don't be too obvious, or else you can do the first two and then just launch you. This is her 12 frame punish. Make sure to launch this if she messes up. You usually only see this string as a wall combo, but just in case. Same situation as the 1, 2, 3. She can make this safe if she has her install. I find that I have more luck trying to interrupt instead of sidestepping. This is one of her parries. If you bait it out, you should be able to react and duck this. The infamous can. I'm gonna talk about this more later. Here you can punish, or you can just try to low parry the second hit. It's a low sabaki with a lot of pushback, completely safe. Here you're better off low parrying. And there it is again. Back 3, another godlike panic move. Make sure you use your longest reaching punish. This is another one of those moves that she's gonna try to end the round with. Make sure to low parry this. This is a kick Sabaki, but it's safe. If she has the install, it becomes +8. Once again, she can make it safe if she has the install. She can also cancel it into crouch. She can also hold the 3 to make it plus, or you can easily sidestep to the left. If you have a parry that works on both punches and kicks, you can option select both of these moves, unless she fully charges the 3. Plus on block if she has the install. Even more plus if she has the install. Yeah, you read this right. It's an unbreakable tackle with an unbreakable follow-up. Just like back 3, this move has a lot of pushback. Once again, she can hold to make it plus. This throw can only be done from crouch, so there is no mix-up. Let's talk about her defensive options. The most universal and easy way to deal with her panic moves is to just hit the brakes and bait the move out. Most of these moves can be dealt with on reaction. They're either punishable or duckable. The most dangerous of them is Can-Can, so let's start there. It's a low-high counter-hit launcher that also crushes lows, and because she jumps, you can't low parry it. If you read that a Can-Can is coming, you can sidestep left and launch it. You could also hard duck and punish with your while-standing launcher, but this makes you vulnerable to back 3, so it's better to sidestep left because it beats both of them. However, depending on the frame situation and the distance, you can still get hit by the low portion of the Can-Can. From my testing, if the low hits you, you can still punish her with a 14 frame punish. If you have a stance, it's very important to see which option can beat Can-Can, and if they float, how you can convert for a combo. For example, with Azucena, down back 3 leaves me at +4. Then if I use 1+2, which normally would counter hit launch people, but because she jumps on Can-Can, instead of a counter hit launcher, I get a float, so I have to pick up with the forward 1-4. And the same goes for other characters. But generally speaking, you should just sidestep left and duck. That's gonna beat most of her options. Now if she keeps using parries or sabakis, you have to remember that knees and elbows cannot be parried by most characters, and the same goes for jumping attacks. But that's another way that you can keep attacking while still mindful of her defensive options. Especially if you play King or Armor King, another great option is to use throws. Because not only are they gonna beat all the sabakis, but even if they do a can and she's in the air, you have an air grab that's gonna beat the can. So that should cover most of it. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything. Marisol is gonna be the next character I cover right after she comes out. In the meantime, if you want to check some of the other guides, I have the playlist right here. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.